Hi guys, welcome to Crazy Burger. Today we're going to look at some new games that have just been released on the Evercade, which might just be some of the best games that have been released so far. This is the Xeno Crisis and Tanglewood box. There's only has 2 games, which is probably the least amount of games on a cartridge released so far, but they are probably some of the best ones released so far. And they both are 16-bit and are both really high quality games. So this is the actual box art, which is quite cool. You can see the graphics here. And both were actually initially, I think they were Kickstarter games, which were then released as a sort of cartridge on the Mega Drive, which was quite cool. See, this is the game instruction manual that comes with the pack, which is quite cool. One side is the Xeno Crisis, tells you all about the game, and if you flip it over, the other side is about Tanglewood. Gives you a little bit more about the background of the actual game. The Tanglewood is a relatively new game, as is Xeno Crisis. So Xeno Crisis you can actually buy on the other consoles, which is about £15–16 on its own, on PlayStation, Xbox and the Switch. And so this is a good alternative where you can actually get the 2 games for the £15. So it's really good value. So let's have a look at the games themselves. So here you get the options of Xeno Crisis and Tanglewood. Let's have a look at Xeno Crisis first. It's got a little sort of backstory. Basically you need to, I think it's a planet, one of Jupiter's moons, Io, which you need to go and rescue some people from a colony. And it's been invaded by aliens, so the usual kind of story, but it doesn't really matter. You've got some options, and if you go to the options you can change it to easy, hard. Now I'd probably recommend at least starting with easy, because it is not, it's a very tough game, but fun. So you can select between male or female. And both of them, if you'll check the manual, have their own backstory and sort of little blog about them, which is quite cool. A neat touch. I'd say it already looks really cool. The simple controls, the D-pad, you move your soldier. And all these buttons here are the direction in which you want to shoot. So you press Y to shoot up, and you press B to shoot right, etc. You've got collectibles and different weapons that you can actually use. So it looks really good. It's one of the best looking games I think I've seen so far on the Evercade. Even right up there with Panzer. So you have run out of ammo, so you pick up all the collectibles and upgrades. Oops. And dog tags as well. So there's hostages, you need to save them and shoot all the aliens to clear the room. Now, anybody that's played Smash TV will be right at home here. It is very similar. The controls are the same, even the sort of setup is very similar. The actual story is obviously different. But Smash TV was a massive sort of shooting up game show style game, which was really big in the arcades back in the sort of early 90s, which was brilliant, and then it was released on all the consoles afterwards. That's very much the same style. This is really impressive. Oh, I missed the hostage. Oh, we're running out of ammo. You can see we're just about to go to the first end of level Guardian Area 1 boss. And it's pretty tricky. This is where things get really hard. The first part is relatively okay, just keep moving and shooting, I guess. You see, you do get continues, so you get 3 continues. I've almost completed this get to. I think I just lost my concentration. It's one of those games you need to concentrate massively. There's so much going on the screen. It's your typical sort of shoot 'em up thing. Oh, we're running out of ammo. Yay, look at that, he's gone. So we got a really poor rank there. But you see, it sounds good, it looks really good, and I think it actually plays really well on the Evercade. Definitely highly recommended. I think ideally some of these games are better off with like dual joysticks, but the D-pad and the button layout just seems to be perfectly made for it. Okay. So at the end of each level you can sort of use the dog tags that you collected to maybe get some power-ups. See the values there. Increase your health limit, I think that sounds like a great idea. And get some more grenades. And increase your maximum speed, yes. And let's get out. Next level. And you don't need to be particularly good at this to. Look, this is really highly fun, addictive, but hard. Don't forget those dog tags, obviously, you realise they are so important for health and extras at the end of each level. Anyway, let's have a look at the other game, Tanglewood. So guys, unlike Xeno Crisis, Tanglewood, I'm not aware of it being on any other platform. I've definitely not seen this game until recently. That was announced on the Evercade. So it was, I think it was a Kickstarter game made for the Mega Drive, and it's very, very recent. So let's start a new game. I've already played this a little bit, but let's start from the beginning to show you how this works. So you're a fox in a forest. I think his name was Nim, maybe? I think the object is to try and survive through the night against all the creatures until morning, utilising all the different aspects in the forest. So yeah, you need to avoid the night demons and ghouls and things that are going on. So not entirely sure the ins and outs, but it's pretty basic setup. So he's just had a nightmare by the looks of it. So this could all be a dream scenario. It's got really nice music. And it does look really nice because this was a 16-bit game. See, you got some collectible fireflies that I'm not sure what they actually do though. So basic sort of, you've got B to jump, and I find out later on A is sort of, you use that for the special powers on some of the pickups, and X is to push items, which we'll see soon. So it looks really nice. You sort of jump in these. If anyone's played Sonic the Hedgehog, they'll recognise some of these sort of styles right away. Not really like Sonic the Hedgehog, but there's some parts that you can clearly see have been inspired by Sonic the Hedgehog, especially like Sonic the Hedgehog 3. So far it's all quite calm. It starts off quite calm. You see the animals there are all quite nice, but don't back these into a corner as they will attack you, as you see there. And so best thing is to stay back. Any animals and creatures that you find, best to stay back from. Now this is a power up, we'll see. You got these little yellow creatures that you use the X button to push along to this little plant here, and it subsequently you can then press the X button to get a power up. So you see we're now turned yellow, very Sonic the Hedgehog obviously, which you can use to glide to. If you press the A button you can glide to further away platforms that you could not normally reach, which helps you complete the level. You see you can roll the boulders as well. This obviously has purpose to along here. I think you need to sort of roll this to reach certain parts. Now that is a checkpoint, so you pass that as checkpoints. You use the boulder to stand up on and to progress the level. Oh, there's one of those wee creatures. Best not, don't back these into a corner or you will die. It will attack you and you will die. You can see this is a very nice game. Graphically it's good, the sound's really nice. It takes a little bit to get used to exactly what you need to do, but you can see I've figured it out after a little bit of play, and it's fun. It gets a little bit trickier. Let's have a look at some of the later levels. So this is a later level, I think it's maybe level 3 maybe. You press start, you can see some codes here. I guess this was for the Mega Drive purposes, for like a save state. That's one of the best things about the Evercade, you can save your progress at any point, which definitely helps. Ah! There I died instantly. So don't touch any of these creatures. The best thing is just let them follow you, then jump over them. It's a bit of trial and error, I think, in some parts of the level. You can see some of the bigger creatures we'll see soon. Oh, right, okay, let them follow you a little bit. Then jump in the boost over there. Okay. So this is one of the toughest part when you've got these creatures chasing you. They just don't give up until you manage to kill them with one of the big boulders. So I need to figure out how actually to get past this guy. I'm not sure. This is new to me. I think I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Ah! Oh, okay. Checkpoint at least. So really you cannot get anywhere near this guy or you will die instantly. So I need to figure out how we get to kill him. I guess I need to somehow figure that out. Oh no, that was probably a really bad idea. Yes, it was. So guys, that's the this box set, Xeno Crisis and Tanglewood. I would highly recommend it. This is probably two of the best games so far released on the Evercade. So if you've got an Evercade or you're thinking about getting one, don't hesitate. This is a fantastic little machine and a great little game. Both are terrific, really good value for the money. So thanks for watching guys, please like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, bye. Well, I'm not sure what the blue power does. Not entirely sure. Bye guys.